He's done it.
This time last year, Roger Federer beat Rafael Nadal in the final of the Mutua Madrileña Madrid Open. It was the start of an incredible few months for Federer, who went on to win the French Open for the first time, reclaim his Wimbledon title. Then in July, his wife gave birth to twin girls. Even for a man used to experiencing highs, that took some beating.
Yeah, it was very special because Mirka's pregnant during this time, and I think seeing how good she was feeling actually and how happy she was and excited about having, you know, Mila and Charlene, I think that kind of helped me playing extra good tennis. Looking how it was last year, how crazy, and not knowing how it's going to be. This year being back with the kids, they're also here in Madrid, being 9.5 months old, it's a lot of fun and I wouldn't want it any different.
Until last year, the French Open was the only Grand Slam Federer hadn't won. He'd made 3 consecutive finals at Roland Garros, only to lose to Nadal on all 3 occasions. But last year, with Nadal losing in the 4th round, Federer's path to the title was clear, and he seized the moment.
It was a big moment of joy, I would say. I don't like it when it's a relief, you know, because even though I was so close for so many years, I always believed in the chances of winning Paris. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but I never stopped believing entirely. And I think that's what got me through. I think definitely this tournament here in Madrid last year helped me in a big way because I beat a lot of my rivals on the way to winning the title, like Soderling, Del Potro, and also Rafa, and 2 of the guys I played in Paris after that, and Soderling in the finals. So I think it's really important, this event for me right now, and then hopefully defend my title in Paris as well.
In winning Wimbledon last year, Federer broke Pete Sampras's record of 15 Grand Slams. This summer, another Sampras record could be broken. If Federer is still top of the world rankings on June the 14th, he would have spent 287 weeks as the world #1, more than any other player. But after winning in Roland Garros last year, Federer is much more relaxed about breaking records and about life in general.
Well, I think it's nice going into press rooms and going into conversations sometimes and not having to always talk about, you know, a certain amount of records I have to beat or should beat to be considered maybe the greatest of all time. And into this whole debate, it was starting to get really tough on me. You can't only be driven about all those records, you have to try to perform. And when you walk into center court anywhere in the world, you just try to play a good match. You don't think about all the records that surround you, and they happen if you do play well, and that's what my goal is here starting in Madrid, and see where it goes.
The majority of fans here in Madrid are praying for a rematch of last year's Nadal-Federer final. They've faced each other 20 times before, and Federer has only beaten the Spaniard twice on clay, including in that Madrid final last year.
He's got the most incredible clay court record in the last 5-6 years. He's only lost a handful of matches, and he started off again so strong in Monaco and Rome that he's definitely the man to beat again, you know, in the next couple of tournaments. I'm excited for him anyway that he's playing so well again, because people were starting to write him off and he didn't win a title for a year, and I also miss him in some ways, you know, because we haven't played since last year here in Madrid, so it's been a year. And I hope we can make it happen, and from my side I'll make sure I'll be in the finals, hopefully, and then get a chance to play maybe on the other side.
Since winning in Madrid last year, it's safe to say life has been pretty good for Roger Federer, both on and off the court. Still only 28, the world #1 looks set to remain at the top of his game for some time to come.